A lot of people ask, how is it that I get to travel the world and get paid doing what I love? And the thing is this, you know, I was a college dropout, so I was never the academic type. I didn't have the qualifications. I dropped out of college at 19, and even when I first started in work, I was just working in a noodle bar, like literally cooking noodles inside like a noodle van, a trailer van. And the key, I think, is really to do with how you are able to take what you know already, package it up into a product or a service, and be able to turn it into profits. And I want to share with you exactly, step by step, how I do that and how you can do that too. But before we get into it, show reel. Hit it.
People have today isn't that they're struggling, isn't that they can't get out of their shit. It's because the shit that they're in isn't big enough. And why I say that is because if that shit was big enough right now, if the people had a gun pointed to their head, they would actually get their ass moving. Always understand that emotions is what leads to motion. It's energy in motion. So if your emotional drive is not strong enough, you're not going to do anything to get out of it.
What's up guys, this is Eric here, international speaker, entrepreneur and best-selling author. And in this video, I want to break down for you exactly step by step how you can take what you already know and actually turn it into profits by packaging it up, and also be able to travel the world and get paid to travel the world because of what you already know. And the whole key is to understand that every single one of you have a message within you. Now, this is what a great mentor of mine many years ago told me before I even got into this whole industry of just traveling the world, helping people and making money. So if you understand, you have a message. And what is that message? The message comes from your pain. So if you've ever experienced any sort of pain before, like whether it be a relationship breakup, whether it be losing your job, whether it be something happening in the family, whether it be your business not doing so well, whatever that pain is, and if you have ever found a way to overcome that pain and then you got yourself into like being confident again, being happy again, then you have a message, which pretty much means every single one of you who are watching this right now has a message. Now, the whole thing is, you know, a lot of people say to me today, they say, Eric, you have such an inspiring story, you know, I wish I could be like you and stuff. But actually, you all have an inspiring story. There's this saying, and I want you to type this below, those of you who are used to my videos. Those of you who are new to my videos, we always type the learnings below because this reaffirms our learnings in our subconscious mind. And I want you to understand, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And what does this mean? For you to suddenly go from thinking, oh, I'm the boring person, to being the interesting person with the inspiring story that can impact the world and you can monetize. How you actually do it is understand that you have an inspiring story if you know how to tell the story in the right way. And how do you actually tell the story in the right way is to use what we call the hook method. Some of you I know have watched my video when I explain to you how to actually write a book, how to actually create the pain and pleasure. So I teach the hook method there. So if you haven't already, then maybe check out that video and that'll give you an insight to the whole hook method. Now, aside from that, and by the way, I'm in Doha right now, I think. Doha? Are we in Doha? Yeah. We travel so much. We just finished a gig out in Malaysia. And I thought this thing was quite like interesting. So I thought I'll show you this big bear thing we have behind us. Anyway, oh, by the way, we've got the new Aston Martin on this side. Check this out. Ooh, we got the new Aston Martin Vantage. Vantage was the car I got when I was 24. Not this one. It was the older version now. So guys, like I was saying, the first thing is to know how to actually get your message. And then when you get your message, you actually package it up. So how do you package it up? For example, the most important part of the hook is your pain, then you have your pleasure, right? In between your pain and your pleasure, what you have is you have the transition. And the transition is the method you used to get out of your pain. So for example, for some of you who were like, I don't know, in a relationship breakup, and again, out of the relationship breakup, if you can think of three keys 3 things or 5 things that actually got you out of the thing. So for example, it could be, I started practicing gratitude, I started going out and meeting new people, I started to learn to let go. So whatever those things are, now those become the fundamental of your package, of your message, of the thing that people will actually invest money for in exchange for that value. Because let me ask you a question. The pain that you went through, is there possibly anybody out there in the world right now who could possibly be going through a similar type of pain? And if the answer is yes, the next question is, do you think they want to know how to get out of it? And if the answer is yes, then they would want to invest in the solution. And so you need to learn how to package it up. Now, when you package it up, you need to create a product. So for example, you can create an ebook, you can create an online course, you can create a 1-day event or a 3-day training, or you could create some private coaching. And then what do? You need to learn a way to actually get it visible. And by the way, if you guys want to learn how to actually do marketing, how to actually get your products, get your services out there so everyone can see, then just comment below, visibility, visibility, visibility. And then if I get enough demand, I'll create a separate video just to teach you how to do that. And so once you're able to make it visible, you need to learn how to convert. So use landing pages, use email sequence to convert this message into profits. So this is turning your passion or turning what you already know, turning your message into profits. And when you can do that, let me tell you something, you can find people, organizers, events to get you all around the world. This is why that's why I was in Kuala Lumpur, to get you to travel all around the world to share that story, because it's a powerful message and every single one of you have it. So once you find the promoters to do that, then you get to travel the world literally for free, because they will pay for all your tickets. They'll even pay for your time to be there. In fact, I'm getting paid around 100K to fly out to Asia again at the end of the year, just to share my message. And so it becomes very powerful as long as you know how to package it up. Anyway guys, hope this has gave you some insight to how to actually travel the world, enjoy yourself, take what you already know and monetize it. But for now guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up and also comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. It's always nice to know. And finally, remember, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because I'm dedicated this year to make daily videos, to hold you accountable, to make 2018 your best year yet. But for now, guys, ciao.